Okay, so I done told you that I was going to order my stuff. That was a lie. Okay, partial lie. So I'm still going to order some of my stuff. However, what I did is I took the stuff that was in my A5. Um, where is she? So I took the stuff from my A5 and put it in my half letter. Because honestly, they're the same damn size. So I was like, before I spend like $400 on crap that I probably don't need, I went through my E5 and I pulled out everything. So I don't even remember how long. It's been years that I had this, but I do know my name tag came from Bonnie. I get all my names from all my nameplates from Bonnie, and I believe this too. Did this come with glittery plans? I cannot remember that fast, but I had to put that there. I'm never in the mood, and yes, because I hate technology, so I'm definitely in the 1900s. So I love that. It looks so pretty just underneath that. And that is actually attached to the 2026 vellum that I had in here. I just glued it there because I liked it a lot better. Bam! We all remember this iconic look because when Michelle popped off, it ain't never been the same. And do not ask me where I got this from because you know how long this has been, right? That's how long I've had this. And I just cut off the little cut off the A5, the rings, and just cut it off and just punched it. And then I moved the 2026 over here. This is still here. Then I have one of my top tabs that I put over here. And this one I got from Melanin Eclectic years ago, at least again 8 years ago. And I've had it ever since. Um, do not get me the lion. So I'm not even gonna try because some of the shops don't even exist anymore. So, and then of course this is from Fancy Plans, and I can't remember where this one is, but this came from Addie Roar, and she's not defunct. She has a different website, but yeah, this is where I got like all her stickers. I think in my other planner that's in Connecticut, I still have a lot of her stickers, but put that here, and of course I taped this to here because I wasn't using that part. Because I think it was like this plan. Yeah, this plan belongs to. I don't write my name on my planners because I just don't. This, I believe, this is either from Aura Estelle or Jane's Agenda. One of the two, I can't remember. Probably Jane's Agenda. And I say that because it was something else I had that I wanted to put in. Yeah, so it was this. This I had as well from Jane's Agenda. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to put it here. And I was like, oh, now what I can do is I can do the same thing I did here. I can just punch the hole in it. But I really didn't want to mess with it, so I'll probably just order a new one. But that, then the routine. I believe this is from Cloth and Paper. Yeah. So I decided to put my routines here, except I'm not going to do morning, afternoon, evening, just because the basis of how I work. I work in the hospital. I don't have a morning routine and an afternoon and a routine, an evening routine. I'm either at work or I'm home passed out. There's no in between. But I'm going to have a finance routine, my spiritual routine, my health routine, like those routines that Alina from the Organized Money was talking about. That's how I'm going to use these sections. That's why it's at the front of my planner. So we have those, and I'm actually going to order some more. Then these pink binders came from Notique, and I did the same thing. I cut it and then so punched them. Okay, so this planner belongs to came from Cloth and Paper, and I still have this intentional planning, and this is what I actually want to pay attention to because I have my goal mapping, but I also want to do like some journaling in here about all the stuff and everything. So I do like that. So I put that here. Then I do have my goal mapping. And this is from Cloth and Paper. So I have that. I have that one because, baby, after paying doing my student loans, how you pay off cards and your score drop. I paid off too many cards, my damn score drop. You know how pissed I am. but whatever. But I have that stuff going on. Put more stuff here, notes, and then I'm gonna focus on the goals. So we're gonna do that. And some of these I did have marked. Of course, I ain't do none of them, but we're gonna do it that way. Again, this is the plans, and this is when I'm doing this one. Now, I am going to order the vellum that goes for the months. I seen so much I like that Jane's Agenda, so I'm gonna do that one and put my months on because I'm actually gonna decorate this for Monday. So you'll see that video. You'll see that after this one because I don't think I'm gonna put it up before. But I know exactly how I'm gonna use this for all areas of my life. So I cannot wait to get the month. And what I like is that it is the month and it goes straight into the week because I do not need a daily planner. I do not figure out like, oh, I'm doing this day, this day, this day. Because that can almost really, this can kind of function as a daily in it as well. But I'm also going to get me some more notes. So have March through, I think I have March through June here, right? Yeah, I have March through June. And then I have my projects. I'm working on stuff for my business and then for my sports organizations. So again, so this one came from cloth and paper. Do not ask when this came from. This came as I think this came the same one I got the Barack Michelle Obama from. But I cannot remember. And then I'm looking at the finances one. Again, a dashboard. I wish I knew where these came from. But it's just been so many years. So many years. And I'm going to get me a little small financial section to put here. Wellness, I'm ordering a lot of stuff for the wellness area actually. So that's going to be like my most expensive one. But I do have my digital clutter that I need to do because I am really bad when it comes to anything digital. Like as you could tell, I don't edit my videos. I don't have a opening. I don't have an ending. I don't have any cue transitions. What you get is what you get. I'm not doing anything else. Like I'm just not. It isn't me. I don't like doing it, and it is what it is. I may add music to it, and I ain't gonna tell you how long it took me to do that. But for the most part, this is what you get. So I'm definitely gonna be working on that one. It's the same thing. Cut it down. Then I have the 1 minute habits. And again, do not ask me where any of these tips from. I can't even put them in the description because those shops don't exist. And I have no clue where I would be at. Only thing I can tell you is that I got it from Etsy. And when I try to look at my Etsy history, I've been on Etsy too long, I ordered too much stuff, and I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. So, best thing I could tell you is to take a picture of it and do Google reverse image. That's the best I could do. I could tell you. But yeah, so that's going to have a lot of wellness stuff that I'm ordering. Notes, again, cloth and paper. This beautiful background. And I'm going to have just blank notes. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get my notes from Notique. Why? Because they're pink. And, I mean, it kind of goes with the aesthetic. And then here, I'm actually going to, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to get my alcohol wipe so I could take off the monthly, weekly, and daily. And I'm going to use this for, not my wellness, but for like fitness, my spiritual, and was it spiritual, fitness, and, oh yeah, the meeting, academic, and admin. So all that stuff won't be there. But I did put down one of my Scorpio stickers that I got from As I Am. No, Eye of Magic. I don't know, As I Am. That's the damn hairline I used. But the Eye of Magic, it was, it's a spiritual book where it's a spiritual planner. And it has like the astromycology, and I have all that stuff there. And I actually did get one this year, which I'm surprised about, but I just haven't been using it like I've been wanting to use it. And I'm hoping that next year I will get back into utilizing it the way that I would like to. And then I did the same thing here. Just put the sticker here. And then daily. And then what I need to do is I'm actually going to I need to go upstairs and get me some more tape so I can take this down. So this one I pulled out of my A5. And I'm going to put it here so that I could keep it taped down there. And then I have the sticky notes. And then I'm going to have some stuff here because I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to put this, I think I'm going to put this one right here. that I have that one. And I wanted to use this for March. Excuse me. And I'm wanting to use this for the first week of March. I think it's just phenomenally pretty. I don't think I'm going to use anything. I don't think I'm going to use a journaling set from Planning. See, I think that's going to be my actual planner. But this is going to, that's why I have that here. And then I have these, the circle dots that go in here. And honestly, I think I may even just put those other ones because what is it? I have Mojo Jojo's Essentials, the Numeric Essentials, so I know I could use those. So this, most likely, I would use here. So that means if I get any more from the other planner, I'm going to put them in here. So actually, honestly, I could just really just stick them in here. Well, not that one. I could stick this one, this one. Actually, I will just stick this one in here. I really think I'm going to just use this in my planner. No, I think I could let it. Like I'm up here thinking like, should I let it go? Nope, it's going in here. And this isn't going to fit unless on one of the days I decide I want to do a checklist. Okay, so this is the side it's going to go. So, not the days of the week. No, I'm going to keep these separate. But these I'm going to keep in the back along with these. And I'm going to end up posting this and putting this and sticking this on something else. And like I said, I do want to put this here. And I'm thinking of trimming it down and sticking it here. Because this is going to be face down. So when I open it, and I'm going to order another pen holder, it'll be this. Probably a little bit. Yeah. So I'm probably going to be doing that. And I'm having another pen loop right here. So I got 2 pens. And I'm thinking I just might get another planner cover. I'm not sure though. Like, I don't think I am because this goes in my purse. So no, having a planner cover is going to bulk it out, and that's the last thing I need. But yeah, this is how it is looking, and I have some orders I need to place to get some of that stuff, so it could be all ready for me. Especially when I go to the doctor, I need to have a health section, so I'm getting all that stuff. So this is now officially my purse planner.